Okay, we're going to create the following 3D model using Catia V5. Right here we can see that there is our 3D model with a isometric view, and right here we have the different views that are applied to this 3D model. The first thing that we have to take into account here is that we are going to select the view that contains the most information possible. Right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4 measures. So I can select either this one or this view. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is close this since I'm starting from zero. Using Catia V5, I'm going to start mechanical design, part design. I'm going to call this tutorial 6 since this is the 6th tutorial in the channel. Right here we are in the Catia V5 environment, the part design environment. I'm going to create a sketch, select one of the planes right here. In this case, I can either select the front plane. Right here I have the front plane, right here I have the lateral plane, and right here I have the, well, in my country it is called the superior plane or the roof plane. I'm going to select the lateral plane since I'm going to start using this view. Okay, in this case I'm going to create a shape that looks like the one that we are using as an example. Well, not as an example, the sketch we are going to do. Okay, there is something else that I have to say right here. This engineering draw was made by Luis Miguel Huérfano Garzón, and there is usually some information at the corner of the engineering draw that tells me maybe the name of the part, the material, and one important information is the unit system that the engineering draw is using. Right here I don't have that kind of information, so I can assume that these are millimeters. There is something else right here, and I don't know why he used two different colors for these three measures, these three constraints. You have to maintain the same color for every constraint. Okay, this is a mistake right here. Well, the second thing that we are going to do is to create this shape, taking into account that right here I have 30 millimeters, so that looks like something like this. I'm going to create something like this right here, right here, right here, and finally right here. Okay, I'm going to create an axis, making sure that these 2 points has to be in the same horizontal line. Then I'm going to create an axis right here that touches the middle and the middle of this line, and I'm going to say that this line right here is vertical. Okay, I have everything I need. Okay, there is one mistake right here. These 2 points has to be coincidence. This is equal to 50 millimeters right here, and right here I'm going to start moving this. This has a length of 65 millimeters. Enter these ones, and I have right here 30 millimeters, and right here I have a measure of 5 millimeters. 5, enter. Okay, everything is defined, everything is closed. I'm going to extrude this sketch, and I'm going to say that this has a length of 40 millimeters. Okay, so 40 I already have this, and I'm going to create later these two holes. So I'm going to select an sketch, and I'm going to select either the plane or in this case this face. Then I'm going to call, using this option, these two these edges right here. Okay, then I'm going to create an axis right here, touching these 2 points. And then what I'm going to do is to create the shapes that I need. I'm going to hide this for construction lines. Then I'm going to create this point right here. This square, this rectangle, by the way. And I'm going to say right here that this, between these two lines, I need a symmetry line that is going to be this one, for me to make sure that this rectangle is at the middle of this shape. Then I'm going to say that this has a length of 10 millimeters, as you can see right here. And right here I have 28 millimeters. So everything is good, everything looks fine. And then I'm going to create a second rectangle right here, and that rectangle has a measure of 15 per 20. Okay, everything looks good, everything looks perfectly defined. Then I'm going to get out of this sketch, and finally I'm going to use this option called pocket, and I'm going to use right here up to next. Okay, this is going to use the next or the following like part. Okay, so it is going to get to the final point of the part that is using. So in this case everything looks nice, everything looks as I want to. So okay, and there we have, guys. This is how this exercise could be done using Catia V5.